Okay, Casey, can you talk about your game, being back in the leadoff spot and just kind of getting it going tonight?
I mean, I know he took Jax out, kind of moved him down, but moving up, you got to do what you got to do for your team, and I felt pretty comfortable tonight. Saw the ball really well, and just stuck with my approach. A lot of stuff Shaddy's been telling me: stay through the middle, deep breath, and basically tell myself what kind of player I am before I get into the box, and it's really helped. But that just shows what kind of leader he is on this team.
Was it a night where, hey, if I launch one up into this wind, it can do something, or what?
I really wasn't trying to. Like I said, I was just been talking with Shaddy. Like he told me, just try to work through the middle, tell myself who I am, and before I got in the box, I just asked for, told myself I just need a base hit, and let my hands work and stayed back and let it happen.
Heston, just kind of when they were up 7-3, just kind of what was the mindset of the team and what you all feel you did to get back in it?
I feel like with the lineup we have, there's never a game that we're out of. There's a 4-run deficit at one time, but we're all confident that we'd be able to scratch some more runs on the board as the game would go on.
Jake, the fact that you were able to build on last outing with this one, I mean, how much more confidence does that give you?
Yeah, it's good. Just obviously show everybody that it wasn't a fluke that I came back. So I feel like now that's who I am, and that's who they should expect when I come out of the pen.
What's been the difference for you? Is there something working for you?
Yeah, we talked about it last time. There was just a small mechanical tweak, and then building confidence in my pitches, and then allowing my pitches to help me build confidence in myself, and then kind of letting that all out there on the mound.
How soon do you feel you could be ready against Mississippi State after pitching tonight?
I mean, it was like 55 pitches, 50 pitches, something like that. I mean, I could probably go Friday, honestly.
They asked us to ask y'all about the Mississippi State series since we're not going to talk to you anymore before then. But what did you think about finishing up this homestand 9-1 and kind of where y'all are going into the next conference series, Heston?
We had a great homestand here back at home, but I think we're all ready to go out and prove that we're a team that can not only win games at home, but also get us some series wins on the road.
You guys have played better defense since the last couple times you were on the road. I mean, how much confidence does that give you going back on the road, the way you played defensively for both of you guys?
Defense is preached by our coaches that it wins you games, and it normally happens. I know our pitchers love it when we're playing airless defense, and it helps us hitters too, because less runs we give them, the less runs we have to hit in. So
yeah, kind of like you said, coaches preach that defense wins games. A lot of coaches you'll hear that'll preach defense wins championships, but even when you're not hitting the ball, you keep playing defense, things will eventually turn around, kind of like tonight. We weren't really hitting the ball early, but we continued to play defense, airless, and turn a couple double plays, actually. I think three or four, something like that. And, bats finally came around, and, that really helps our pitchers out, gives them a lot more confidence.
Jake, was there any talk about what Missouri State came in here and did to end y'all season last year? Did that play into this at all?
There was a mention of it before the game, and just kind of like, hey, this is kind of a pride game, right? Because they came in here and beat us, so just kind of helped to get us up for a midweek game and get us excited. I was excited. I'm not a huge fan of those guys, but.
Just for both you guys as defense on defense, just how big is it having now a lefty-righty combination out of the bullpen with Matt and Jake?
I mean, they're obviously top contenders in the SEC as far as closing comes, but it gives our defense a lot of confidence, and our hitters knowing they'll shut them out, and then we'll come in and get them a couple runs. So it makes me feel pretty good as far as me playing defense for them.
I would just say, give those two the ball, and they're going to come in and they're going to shut down the other team's offense.
Jake, just facing Mississippi State again on the road. You know what it's like there in Starkville. Just the series this weekend and how important it is for you guys.
Yeah, that was actually my first SEC outing of my career, freshman year, 5 innings. But yeah, that's huge. It's a tough place to play. They're loud. They pack the thing out. It's a great environment. We're excited. Just again, like Heston said, to show everybody that we can win on the road.
For Heston and Casey, it's not easy coming in as a freshman and hitting in this league, but two of you guys seem like you've done pretty well. What do you think is the reason for that?
Honestly, I'd say the leadership we have from the older guys, like Shaddy and Biggers or Cole. They definitely give me a lot of confidence in myself, just basically tell me what kind of hitter I am, and they believe in me, so I should believe in myself.
Yeah, coming in here, it's a change of game from high school, but you just got to take it one pitch at a time, one game at a time, and not take any at bat for granted. And one thing that helped me a lot was just being able to be around guys that have had hundreds of at bats in the SEC. They all bring important information to help me out and everyone else in the lineup. And also having a hitting coach like Coach Thompson, he understands hitting. He plays a big part in helping us improve on our hitting day in and day out.
Jake, what do you think about what you've seen from those two?
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't say I expected us to have 2 freshmen come in and just tear it up like this, but it's been great. Just to maybe fill gaps left in the lineup from guys that left last year, and to bring the power and the average and everything, speed. It's incredible.